Welcome to Matters With. I'm your host, ThisPhillipBrian. Happy October. Today, we're here to discuss Vampire Matters with You. Interview with the Vampire, the television series, debuts on AMC on October 2nd. Hey, that's today. Well, it was today for those of you who are viewing from the future. While I am familiar with the Vampire Chronicles, admittedly, I have never read Interview with a Vampire. I read The Vampire Lestat a lifetime ago, and listened to Queen of the Damned via books on tape during a long drive from Detroit to Des Moines and back, decades ago. I have seen the film Interview with a Vampire as well as the follow-up, The Queen of the Damned. There's my background with the property and the world of Louis and Lestat. Let's start with the atmosphere. It's fantastic. The camera work, costumes, sets, lighting are beautiful. They fit the tale being told so well. The setting is 1910. Louis is our flawed, intelligent, and deeply conflicted protagonist. His life could go many ways. Several routes lie before him. He is a man both out of sync with and able to move among nearly all corners of society. Lestat, the antagonist, is a devilish charmer who more than merely influences Louis down a dark and deadly path littered with a variety pack of destruction. Jacob Anderson as Louis is a nearly entirely different take on the character than Brad Pitt put forth in the 90s, yet it is equally as charming and interesting. He grounds the tale in his struggles and vices, his hidden desires, as well as his hopes in humanity. All that I have mentioned is good. Now let's talk about what's bad. The few moments of CGI are dreadful. Do better, AMC. Okay, now let's talk about what's okay, but not on par with what the show is attempting. Sam Reid as Lestat is a tad bit disappointing. He's way better than Stuart Townsend was as Lestat, but also inferior to Tom Cruise's excellent turn as Lestat. Yes, I said excellent. In the face of all the cries of miscasting, he turned in a performance that inspired the writer, Anne Rice, to publicly apologize for campaigning for him to be fired from the movie. Once she saw the completed film, she realized she had been wrong. Sam Reid does a good job as Lestat, but for this to work, he will need to elevate from good to great. The believable, sinister, irresistible charm of Lestat is intrinsic to this tale. As much as the viewer must like Louis, they must be both drawn to and fear Lestat. Watching Sam Reid as Lestat, I can sense that he knows that, and his goal to present it to the audience is detectable in his acting. Now, to be fair, one of the complaints Rice initially had about Cruise was that while Cruise leaned into Lestat's sinister and sexual ways, he also played Lestat as heteronormative. This series and this actor removes all those barriers regarding Lestat's desires. This portrayal feels more true to the author's intent of the forever young and damned character who treats the world and those in it like his amusement park. Perhaps the actor will find a way to elevate his already very good performance to match the level his co-star has achieved. As of episode 2, that path appears to be more probable. Interview with the Vampire is engaging, well-acted, uncomfortable, and a interestingly epic way to explore emotionally and mentally abusive relationships. I give the first 2 episodes a B. And that's a pretty damned good start. What's your favorite vampire movie or television show? In your opinion, who has put forth the most captivating performance as a vampire? We'll talk soon.